Hey guys, welcome back to Hagatha's Cauldron, where today we're going to do Saturday's cleanup. Today our focus is going to be the living room. We're going to do a deep clean in here. I'm going to use some Murphy's oil soap, some Windex. I'm going to wash the rugs because sometimes the dogs have some accidents. I'm not showered yet because I want to clean up. I'm going to make sure there's no cobwebs. I'm going to fix the pillowcases. I'm going to clean the tablecloths. I'm in the coffee table, and make it fresher, make it cleaner. So come along with us. Willow and Luna are in the back a little bit, but they can come back in here if they choose to. It is Saturday's cleanup. Here we go. So I just want to bring you in here and show you what I have. See, the dogs mess up the pillows, and there's a little bit. I want to freshen up the rug. Looks like one of the dogs had a little accident on here. I do have a carpet cleaner. So let's just freshen up this whole room and make it look more open and more cleaner. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start up with the TV area. I'm going to do the TV stand with Murphy's oil soap, the top of it. I'm going to clean the glass with Windex. I'll clean the TV screen with Windex. So let's break it down and we'll get started on that right now. So I've got my Murphy's oil soap here. My mom always said this is the best to use for the wood part of the living room area. So I am going to Murphy oil soap the TV stand, also the coffee table, and the stand that the phone is sitting on right now. So let's just brighten all those up. So there's our TV stand. It needs a lot of help. Bring back the wood a little bit. Like I said, my mother always said Murphy's oil soap was the best because she was a house cleaner. So I kind of like to use stuff that I knew my mom used. I know it's kind of silly, but for me, it just brings me a little bit closer to her. So I'm going to start with the top of my TV stand because I have the Murphy's oil soap embedded in the paper towel. Here comes Inspector Luna. She does have something in her mouth, so she's going to run off. I'm not sure what that is. So I just want to make this all shiny and make it pretty, make it cleaner, make it fresh before my husband gets home. And I'm going to use the coffee table to get under where the stand is here. And then I'm also going to do the glass here and the glass on the TV. So I don't ever want to spray the Windex directly on the TV because I don't want it to ruin the screen. So my mom always says, like I said, she was a cleaner. My mom always said, spray it on your rag, a good amount, and then do the screen from there. So we're going to wash the TV screen, and then I'll be sure to go back to it with a rag to make sure that, that Murphy's oil soap smells so good. Just make sure that the screen is dry and doesn't leave streaks. Because then you can't watch the TV if it's all streaky and cloudy and whatnot. All right. And we do have our inspector, Miss Willow, in the room with us. Luna has sped up because I think she's doing something she shouldn't be doing. So I'm going to clean the glass here, on the outside, and on the inside. So I have these cute little cookbooks in here. And let me give you the background of these cookbooks. So my sister has the original cookbooks that my grandmother had, And these are exactly like those. So I bought those just so I could feel a little bit closer to my grandmother. She was an excellent cook, and she was an excellent, excellent grandmother. I couldn't ask for a better grandmother besides my other gram. She's the best. And now we're going to do the other side. Make sure that's all cleaned up. So I did get one of them boneless couches. But Willow has seemed to take it over because she really, really likes it. And so I need to make sure all of her hair is off of it too. All right, so the TV stand is done. Now I'm going to work on the coffee table. So I'm going to put you down there and clean up all of this. All right, so I'm going to shake this out. And then we're going to put some Murphy's oil soap and do our table here. Because like I said, my mama always said to use the Murphy's oil soap. So I like, it kind of brings back the color too in the stain when you put it all on. It's really pretty. All right. All right, so the coffee table is almost done. I need to fix this piece to it. All right. And if you notice, I have like a color scheme, which is green, sage, and then we're going to put the remote there. Now I'm going to work on Willow's couch, which she's probably not going to be happy because I need her to get off the couch. Because look at the Precious. Hi, Precious. Hi, baby. She does not really like the camera, but if you notice, all of her hair is on it. So I'm going to take the pillows off, take the blanket, and I'm going to go get a broom. Okay, so I actually have my vacuum cleaner that I got to try to get some of Willow's hair up. And I just emptied it out, so it's all clean inside. And then here we go. All right, so now I vacuumed up all the couch, except for the arm over there. Let me get over there to the arm. Make sure I get all that up. Okay. So now I want to put the pillows back and the blankets back. So now the girls' couch is all picked up and better. And I'm going to put their toys back up here so that Looney can find them and she can play with them. And I also have the pillows that came with the boneless couch. Here. Luna likes to take them off. So that sofa is done. Now we're going to work on the bigger sofa. So this also has to be vacuumed up because there's lots of dog hair on there. So Let me move all the pillows. Okay, so now that the sofa's clean, I'm going to start vacuuming it. Now that it's cleaned off, I'm going to start vacuuming in it. Thankfully, it's only 2 cushions. So now I want to start organizing the pillows, make the couch look more presentable because it looked really off-putting. So here we go. Let's fluffen them up a little bit. Okay. Let me put the blanket back there first. And we'll fluffen this one up too. This seems to be really hard. Okay. All right, so then we're going to put the gray, 2 grays in the corner. Two grays in the corner. And then it's going to go green, green. And then it's going to go this green. And then this green, and then the dog dad in the middle. So there you have it. My sofa is very tidy now. But between us vacuuming the sofa and getting the pillows situated, I guess I didn't take the dogs out in time, so one of them had an accident on the rug. So now I have to clean the rug with my carpet cleaner, which I'm prepared to do now. My rug cleaner right here. So I try to use Resolve for dog accidents, and then the odor bully. That does help. And I spray it directly on the soiled part, as well as the odor bully. And then I'll finish the last table in a few minutes. And then we can open the door, get some air in here, get everything situated. And so now I'm going to start doing the rug. So let's take you down here to the rug. Here. All right, so now that it's cleaned off, I'm going to start vacuuming in it. Thankfully, it's only 2 cushions. So now I want to start organizing the pillows, make the couch look more presentable because it looked really off-putting. So here we go. Let's fluffen them up a little bit. Okay. Let me put the blanket back there first. And we'll fluffen this one up too. This seems to be really hard. Okay. All right, so then we're gonna put the gray, 2 grays in the corner. Oh, crap. 2 grays in the corner. And then it's gonna go green, green. And then it's gonna go this green, and then this green, and then the dog dad in the middle. So there you have it. My sofa is very tidy now. But between us vacuuming the sofa and getting the pillows situated, I guess I didn't take the dogs out in time, so one of them had an accident on the rug. So now I have to clean the rug with my carpet cleaner, which I'm prepared to do now. My rug cleaner right here, and I'm gonna start cleaning the rug. So I try to use Resolve for dog accidents, and then the odor bully. That does help. And I spray it directly on the soiled part, as well as the odor bully. And then I'll finish the last table in a few minutes. And then we can open the door, get some air in here, get everything situated. And so now I'm gonna start doing the rug. So let's take you down here to the rug. Here is the rug. I'm going to really focus on that area that was soiled on. All right, so now that the rug has been washed with the carpet cleaner, I'm going to go back to doing the basics, which now we're going to work on this table right here. So I need to clean that up, get the Murphy's oil soap, and then clean that up too. All right, so I'm gonna focus on the wood first with the Murphy's oil soap. And then I'm gonna work on these as well. And then I'm gonna wash the glass. Sweep and mop the floor, and then the living room is done, because we have our couch situated, they're vacuumed off, the wood has been cleaned, the rug has been scrubbed, the TV stand has been wiped down. Last thing we have to do is the floors. I'm also going to give this a wipe down as well with the Windex. So again, I'm going to spray my paper towel with Windex, go to the picture, and wipe it on one side, do the other. There. Now that's complete. Wipe these down as well. So this is our pictures of our babies, Miss Luna and Willow. And then my husband and myself. Okay guys, so all that's left to do now is washing the floors. We've vacuumed the floors, we've cleaned the wood, we've cleaned the TVs, we've cleaned the glass. Miss Luna is inspecting everything. You can see that she's being very verbal about what she's seen and what she's liked and disliked today. We organized their toys. So yeah, let's finish it out and do the floors. All right. And now the very last end of the floor is over here. This used to be my stepdaughter's bedroom before she and our grandchild moved out. So it's just getting it situated and back in the way it should be. So there are the girls. Miss Willow is inspecting, making sure nobody comes in. Hi, Willow. Hi, baby. Willow. Hey. Willow. See, she's inspecting. And then Miss Luna's over there. She's inspecting her side of the room too. All right. So if you like what you saw here today, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Please tell me what you're doing today. Are you cleaning your house? Are your dogs inspecting your work? Or are they just making it dirty after you clean it, like Miss Willow just messed some things up too? But at least it's clean, so to speak. So yeah, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.